Good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday, June 5th, 2024, and the time is 6:30 p.m. Before we stand for the pledge, please be aware that this meeting is being recorded for use on the internet and our local cable station. If you could join me in standing for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. Our first order of business is a application for a beer and wine license. I will read the public hearing and then take a vote to open. Pursuant to Chapter 138 and Chapter 140 of the Massachusetts General Laws, a public hearing will be held on Wednesday, June 5th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m. in the Eldon F. Marrera Board of Selectmen Meeting Room, Town Hall, 65 North Main Street, West Bridgewater, Massachusetts, on the application for transfer of an annual wine and malt beverages off-premise liquor license from James L. Johnson, 227 Matfield Street, West Bridgewater, Mass, to Jamin Corp. DBA, The Corner Market, 227 Matfield Street, West Bridgewater, Mass. Interested parties are invited to be present and to be heard. Board of Selectmen, Jeffrey P. Ryan, Chair. So at this moment, I'll entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
I make a motion to open the public hearing.
Second. And with that being done, at this time, we are going to continue this meeting until our June 26th meeting, and we will set the time for the continuance at 6:30 p.m. All right. Do we need a motion?
Yes, need a motion and a vote.
Okay, so I need a motion for that then.
Make a motion to continue the meeting till June 26th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So be it. All right. Next up on the list is a vote to approve the common victual license transfer for Richard, is it Rizik? DBA Zorbas Pizza. So how are you? Good. How's it been going? Yeah. No problem. Any questions or concerns from the board?
No, we were able to speak before the meeting and said hi and wished him well.
You've got a couple of big you got 4 big shoes to fill. Yeah. They were well loved in town, and I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
So,
You have any questions of us? Right on.
So I would just ask for the motion to be subject to any final inspections.
Sure. At this time, I'll make a motion. You ready for a motion?
yes.
At this time, I'll make a motion to approve the common victor license transfer to Richard Risk LLC DBA, Zorbas Pizza, subject to any final inspections.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Super. Thank you very much. That was it.
You're all set.
You're all set.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Unless you got questions for us.
And you can hang out if you'd like, or you can go. You can whatever.
Yeah.
Get back to work. We totally understand.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you,
We
Richard.
wish you the best of luck.
Have a good night.
Super,
Congratulations.
All right, next on the agenda is a vote to sign the Firefighters Memorial Sunday Proclamation for June 9th, 2024. Mr. Perez, would you do the honors?
You got it. Proclamation of the Board of Selectmen, West Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Whereas firefighting is the single most hazardous profession in the nation, and whereas firefighters have continuously shown a dedication and spirit of sacrifice to the citizens of the town of West Bridgewater, and whereas it is both fitting and proper that the memory of these brave men and women should be honored, therefore be it resolved that in accordance with Chapter 221, Acts of 1978, we're hereby declare June 9th, 2024 to be Firefighter Memorial Sunday, on which day the West Bridgewater Firefighters Association, in observance of same, will hold the annual Firemen's Memorial at Memorial Boulder in Pine Hill Cemetery at 9 a.m. And further, we, the Board of Selectmen of the town of West Bridgewater, do hereby proclaim June 9th, 2024 as Firefighters Memorial Sunday and urge all citizens of the town of West Bridgewater to take cognizance of this event and participate fittingly in its observance. In witness whereof we have hereunto set our hands and caused the great seal of the town of West Bridgewater to be affixed this day, this 9th day of June, 2024. Signed, the Board of Selectmen. Jeffrey P. Ryan, Chairman. Michael A. Perez, Vice Chairman. Marcy M. Lee, Clerk.
Thank you, and I shall never read another proclamation. It is all yours. Well done. That was very well done, all kidding aside. Great event. I led last year. Unfortunately, I'm out of town this year. If you guys have the time, it's a very nice ceremony. So
I will be there.
super.
You need a motion?
So motion to sign it, and then just also delineate, are you gonna be the one to read
Yeah, I'll
the
be there.
proclamation that day on Sunday? So
Okay.
just make sure the board is aware.
I got a lot of energy towards proclamations.
All right, so I'll make a motion to approve the proclamation, and note that Mike will be reading it on Sunday.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, and Marcy. I said Darcy. All right, next up is a vote to approve the contract with Rave Mobile Safety. This is the second piece that came out of the communication committee. At the last meeting, there were some incorrect issues with the contract. Those have been resolved, so we will move forward with this, or move forward with a motion for this.
Make a motion to approve the contract with Rave Mobile Safety.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. Next on the docket is a vote to approve amendment number 1 to the GPI Engineering Service Agreement, survey and design for the River Street sidewalk. This is just a small amendment to the contract that will cover marking out the sidewalks. And any discussion?
I think, David, if you don't mind, could you just give a little overview so maybe some of the viewers at home might understand, the ones that,
So a couple of years ago, we started this project. This is part of our sidewalk investment into the town. So we'll be installing a sidewalk from War Memorial Park down to River Street. Unfortunately, because near the river, there's some additional work that normally has to get done. So with that said, we signed a contract a couple of years ago. We've done all the work, all the base work. Contractor is ready to go in a couple of weeks. Should take 6 to 8 weeks. So the idea and the goal is that before school opens, is that sidewalk will be completed. So now somebody will be able to walk all the way up Howard, down River by taking a left, and come back into the center of town and back over to the Council on Aging and never get off of a sidewalk, which would be fantastic. As part of that, we just have to, as Jeff said earlier, is that we have to do some additional survey work, which is marking out the road so the contractor knows we had to put the curbing in the sidewalk. That's $3,800, and that's the amendment before you for your vote.
perfect, thank you. You ready for a motion?
Yes. Marcy, any comment?
You want to make it? You want me to make it?
You can make it.
You got it. Vote to approve the amendment number 1 to the GPI Engineering Service Agreement for survey and design of River Rock Street sidewalk.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Super. The next are 3 employment contracts. We can take them all as one vote unless a board member wants them broken out. But it's the Assistant Vehicle Maintenance Superintendent, Treasurer Collector, and the Town Administrator.
I'll make a motion to approve the employment contracts for the Assistant Vehicle Maintenance Superintendent, the Treasurer Collector, and the Town Administrator.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. Next, meeting minutes for May 1st to approve.
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes of May 1st, 2024.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Marcy, you want to try this next one? Give Mike a
Sure.
break?
I'll make a motion to accept. Oh, sorry.
No,
Do I
go
announce
right
first?
ahead. Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes of May 6, 2024 for review.
I'll second that.
Accept.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Try again.
You ready?
Sure.
I make a motion to accept the meeting minutes of May 15, 2024 for review.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Moving along to communication reports from boards, commissions, and town officials. First on the docket is a vote to accept Jason Winchell's resignation from the Conservation Commission. Any discussion?
No.
I just want to say thank you to all anyone that's been on a board,
Yes.
and they choose to resign at any time. I just want to say thank you for serving your time, and we always encourage other members of the town, or the residents of the town, to look out for positions that are available in town, and to come keep this town great. And we need you to to be part of that.
Traditionally, we've sent a letter of thank you. If we could do that as well.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
Jason.
Agreed.
I'll make a motion to accept Jason Winchell's resignation from the Conservation Commission.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, next. Vote to appoint Sean Cullinane to the ADA Committee. Boya.
Good, how are you?
Good. So we can open it up for discussion, or if you'd like to say hello and
Well, I'll say hello. I'm a 20-year resident of the town. I think I've known some of you guys. As you know, Marcia said she's my neighbor, so she required me to get involved. Obviously, you can see that I'm handicapped, so I do that.
Vested interest.
Yeah, definitely put it above there.
I got you.
And some of the things I'm already seeing tonight with the sidewalk going in, that actually absolutely makes me thrilled. So these are one of the things I wanted to talk about when I get, and if I get onto the board. So that's me.
all right.
Awesome.
Discussion.
No discussion really. I'm just really happy that Sean actually did consider and is going to join the ADA committee. I of course want to push for everybody, like Mike just said, to get involved and join committees because it is needed in town. We know that we have a lot of open seats on boards and committees in town, so I'm happy that you did, step up and want to do this. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you in advance for all the work you're going to do.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it. The one thing when we make the motion for Sean and a few others is effective July 1st.
Okay.
So,
I will make the motion to appoint Sean Cullinane to the ADA committee effective July 1st.
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Next is a vote to appoint Thomas Lombardo to the ZBA as an associate member.
Make a motion to appoint Thomas Lombard to the ZBA as an associate member effective July 1st.
Yep. So,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, perfect. Next is a vote to appoint Bridget Murphy as the 2024-2025 student representative to the Memorial and Veterans Day / Veterans Legacy Committee, also effective July 1st. So,
I will make the motion to appoint Bridget Murphy as the 2024-2025 student representative to the Memorial and Veterans Day Veterans Legacy Committee, effective July 1st.
I'll second.
all right. This one will not be July 1st. This one will be immediate. But a vote to appoint Paula Schlosser to the Old Colony Elder Service Board of Directors.
I will make the motion to appoint Paula Schlosser to the Old Colony Elder Services Board of Directors.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then back to July 1st. A vote to appoint Tim Hayes the Heron Warden. So,
Make a motion to appoint Tim Hay as the hearing warden effective July 1st.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can I just make a comment on the student representative to the Memorial Veterans Day Legacy
Of course.
Committee? So this is the third year that we have one of the students from the high school that's getting involved in being a part of the Memorial Day, Veterans Legacy Committee. And what these students are actually doing is that they're gathering the data of all the veterans that are at the cemeteries in town, and they have done an exceptional job. All three of the students from the inception all the way, and this student's going to just do just as great because they're just continuing to collect data, and our small committee would have had a very difficult time doing this. So I just want to say thank you. This year we did have multiple students that were interested in it. So it's good to see that the students in the schools are wanting to get involved. So it's a lot of positive things. So I think it's great that the residents at home that aren't here, because there's only a couple of you here today, get to hear that. So thank you.
And while we're on the topic of Memorial Day, I want to say thank you to you for the program that was run on Memorial Day. From sound system to tent to everything, the rain that didn't happen.
The rain didn't happen. That's all we could.
But as I would expect from a Marine, you were very well prepared and it went off flawlessly.
So thank you. If it's not raining, we ain't training, so.
Well, I wasn't training. But thank you for that. And
I'd like to thank both of you for coming. That was great that you guys were both there. We both took part in it, which it was great for the town to see. And again, that was our biggest turnout over the last few years that I've been doing it. Yeah, that was our biggest turnout, so it was awesome. So thank you.
no, thank you. Next is correspondence from the public. If you have anything else you'd like to add, otherwise we will move forward. Public comment period, same. The public is the public. At this point, town administrators report.
Yeah, just a couple of quick FYIs. One is that we continuously try to chase down every single dollar that we can. So just an FYI that after almost 2 years, we have been finally reimbursed through FEMA for a winter storm that happened in early 2022. It's only $1,200, but again, it's just an indication that we legitimately try to chase every dollar that we can to help the town. And the other is, I just want to say thank you again to the police, fire, and to the Conservation Commission. We had our Public Safety Day this past weekend, and I know you guys were there as well. It was a fantastic day. They did 300 cheeseburgers and 400 hot dogs, and so it shows how many people were there. One of the firefighters was in the dunk tank the entire day. It was the first time he actually didn't get cold, so that was also good. And again, the police escort people back and forth to River Street. Conservation does a really good job of highlighting that area on River Street to the town. So I just want to say thank you to all of those people as well.
And a thank you to the Open Space Committee, obviously, for putting that up.
And the last FYI is that because June 19th in 2 weeks, normally we meet every 2 weeks, that's now a national holiday. June 26th will be our next meeting.
Super. All right. If there's nothing else at this moment, I would entertain a motion to enter into the executive session, not to return to open session for purposes of conducting a strategy session for negotiations with non-union personnel, specifically the building commissioner. And this will require a roll call vote. So,
Perez, yes.
Lee,
Ryan.
yes.
Oops,
Oops, sorry.
Ryan, yes. All three of us, yes. All right. So at this time,